nowadays we talked about smart living, smart home, like everything's like it's about smart wears, like you have smart watch, smartphone, and everything smart, also smart city. So this is also opportunity for business. Also, the workforce will be different as well. If people live longer, we have to rethink about the workforce because when people live longer, like right now the retirement rate start to shift. In Thailand, it's still 60, but in several countries, it becomes 60 or 63 or even 70 in certain areas. So, or there's no really a retirement age because the people start to hire the elder, okay, because of their ability that they still can work. I think that's beyond we call it the business beyond silver markets. Okay. Asia Pacific is we are facing the very rapid aging demographic these days. So in Asia, Japan seems to be an innovators and leader in this field. Although Japan is a country that hit the age society earlier than other countries because they live longer. Because now they have advanced robotics, they have where they use even if we retire at 65, we still can to work in different jobs. Singapore also has strategic planning on the saving, which is the financial, the financial, the CPF, the Central Provident Fund for the senior, the living, the multi-general housing, which is encourage the living of young elders, smart nations. Singapore is using the country as a strategy to post on the activity on Nordic models. Of course, they use the difficulties in those areas. You see that the pedestrian space, the accessible transportation. So they have cognitive care, the digital inclusions, and that they're doing systematically. For Thailand, we do have the traditional strategic assets that the heritage, also the 5S, the 5Fs that food, fight, film, festival, and fashion. These are the five areas that the government support and encourage. Of course, we are the medical tourism leader, achieving medical tourism. And the emerging innovation is the retirement community is becoming more in this area. A lot of people from Europe and Japan after the retirement to in a small community. Research interactive components of the Thai urban earth also is a very popular, especially at university now. We are one of the top university that works on research based on Thai traditional. Okay, all these factors and policies and stuff that with a combination of collaboration of the society as a whole. You might have heard that it takes in Hillary Clinton as a U.S. presidential candidate. He once mentioned that it takes a village to raise a child. But it also that I believe that it takes the whole society because we need the government part, we need the business, we need the academia, we need the social part, the civil society all work together to make sure people live longer and happily. All right. So with this, and also the cultural, that another thing that's that I'd like to mention as a whole in the whole picture is that with the elder wisdom, traditionally, you can utilize them as a knowledge transmitter, okay, as a conflict resolution, because in Southeast Asia, the elders seem to be respect. Okay. Also, the stewardship, because the elders can provide the history of the area before it used to be jungle now. And become that kind of thing. So this is the elders can help and educate the young people. And also some ritual, of course, help well-being, longevity of people. For example, from the 7th century, Buddhism, it has research to prove that it benefits the cognitive health. All the movement arts, yoga, tai chi, or even Muay Thai, try to integrate physical activities help the mental focus. Social ritual, for example, in Japanese tea ceremony, 58, some social well-being as well. So longevity as well. So what we have to do, what we have to prepare is the knowledge export. Share the knowledge. We have the wellness tourism, of course, the cultural diplomacy, the exchange program to highlight the arts and stuff, and also media publishing the content that showcase the elders and also the traditional and contemporary elements. These are all soft power that relate longevity and also create a longevity. Okay, so before I think it's almost the last slide now. The key of success, of course, is the integration of science, business, and culture. Ensure that with a holistic, that use technology, use business, and public culture to ensure that transformation or the activity in the longevity diplomacy. For the opportunities in the business, within business, of course, the research hubs that related to so Dr. Jaruwan is also could be the leadership in the center this area. Working on right now, so to can establish the Center of Excellence in activities collaboration, technology, or of course the cultural exchange, the market create that it cause the opportunity for the economy. Okay, so this is my slide. The last slide is the last slide. That's to transform longer lives into the That is, I think, is the fundamental thought of longevity economy. And with that, with everyone's help, I think we can. I believe in the art and science that could work together to make people lives live longer and not just live longer but live better. Thank you very much.
So much for a new perspective to soft power. Another new perspective of soft power. And I think for the last slide that Dr. Sikit has shown, I think is the answer. Yeah, of what my question that I asked you is well-being or health. Could it be kind of soft power? And I think with the longevity economy, it's like the value of how you make people live longer and live better. This is the core value of soft power in terms of longevity economy. That's I guess. And I think maybe there are someone want to discuss, or if you have question, you can raise your hand. Yeah, in the Zoom. So we can discuss with him. Actually, we rarely have like scientists, talking on the stage of like culture and civilization and arts. And yes, and now we have scientists. Maybe when we talk only about science, we can't see any picture about like soft power. But once you engage science to art, so we can see that, this is how people could use the knowledge in science to develop soft power. And is there any question? I think Dr. Krasno may have something to discuss. Yes.
Thank you very much, Dr. Jarwan and Professor Sugnij. Okay. It is such a nice presentation related to the longevity of economic and related to soft power. And my concern here is in wellness tourism. Since you are from Faculty of Medicine, would you like to give us more descriptions about the wellness tourism for soft power and soft diplomacy, the implementation of the soft wellness tourism in soft power and for soft diplomacy, since we can see that wellness tourism is also one of the implementation of sustainability. And we can see any correlation between the wellness tourism with the, for example, environment preservation, and then local economic empowerment, as well as the social and culture conservation. Thank you.
Thank you very much for the question. I think that the wellness tourism asking Thailand to, I think it's one of our target markets is a wellness tourism, because it's not just because utilizing the know-how in medical fields, and when people, because you may have heard of the Thailand established ourselves to be the medical hub of the Southeast Asia.